Listen, Morty, my daughter is a star. She is a star in the making. Well, she is on the road to stardom. She sings, she dances, she acts. She has even been on television, if you can believe it.
I was in the background when they were interviewing people at my school.
A sanitation official was murdered. She just happened to be wearing a green sweater set. God, I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Mom.
Honey, what did I say about your speaking voice?
You said it gives you sciatica.
That's right, and still you insist on using it. Why don't you just stab out what's left of my uterus and be done with it? Morty, you owe me. Do you remember that little favor I did for you back in Vietnam? Well, I'm calling it in. A few hours with the master is all she needs to get into that school she's dying to go to. You owe me, Morty. Morty, don't make me force my daughter to beg. She just had a knees recap.
All right, listen up, Cruella de Vil. A few simple facts. 1. Your daughter is no closer to being a star than you are to being remotely tolerable. A murder commercial doesn't count. 2. The only reason I haven't had you both thrown out onto the highway is that I care about the cleanliness of our highway system, and you should too. 3. Your voice. It reminds me of the time Bob Hope and I tried to make love to a bald eagle after a failed telethon back in '62. That whole night was a failure, and I don't care to be reminded of it. 4. Unless you're talking about what to hand out at your next piñata party, I don't want to hear the word favor come out of your mouth ever again. I don't remember you being in Vietnam. Come to think of it, I don't remember being in Vietnam myself. Either you're bluffing or you're bluffing. Either way, you're taking whole minutes away from my life, and I don't have that many to spare. 5. There is no 5. I just like lists to be odd numbers. It makes me feel better. And at my age, I'll take whatever I can get. Questions?
Does this mean you won't help us, Morty? Oh, Morty!
Save it, my dear. I'll help her. I haven't had a challenge like this since I helped Michael transition permanently over to LaToya. Don't tell Bubbles. The lesson begins as soon as you slither out of the room.
Oh, thank you.
I would suggest you run, Arsenic and Old Lace, before I change my mind.
Mr. Huddlesworth, I'd like to...
How old are you, girl?
I'm 15.
Lie to me again and I'll call your mother.
I'm 16.
Perhaps you could work up some sort of mother-daughter vaudeville show.
I'm 18.
You could perform it together on the road.
I'm 21.
Year-round.
I'm 25.
I can smell your fear. To me, it smells like freshly baked blueberry muffins.
I only want
You will
to...
speak when spoken to. You will do what I tell you to do. If I tell you to take a dump in a pair of salt and pepper shakers crafted to look like Sonny and Cher and then mail them to the Prince of Wales, your only thought should be, how many stamps will I need? Do you understand?
I think so.
You do know how to nod, don't you? Good. So you want to be famous, do you? Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying. Help me out, dear, would you?
Baby, look at me.
Oh, no, we're not doing the new stuff today. Mad props to K-Tan, but I roll old school, yo. Let's take it back.
I don't hear anything. Must be pretty intense in there. My daughter has always wanted this. When she was 8, she got the part of Ariel in a rather poorly produced production of The Little Mermaid at school. She tried to flush herself down the toilet. Said she wanted to know what it was like to swim in the ocean. Oh God, a little 8-year-old method actor. Her father thought she was retarded. But I knew better.
Baby, hold me tight, 'cause you can make it right. You can shoot me straight to the top. Give me love and take all I got to give. Baby, I'll be tough. Too much is not enough. No, I can ride your heart till it breaks. I got what it takes.
I'm so scared.
But I told her, you want the pony, you gotta work for the pony. Now get in that pancake costume. Oh, she was furious. But you know... What was that? What's happening? It's only been 5 minutes. If that dirty bastard...
Can it, Miss Daisy? I'm talented now. I can do what I want.
Excuse me, young lady!
If I want to hear you speak, I'll hand you a typewritten list of things to say. Until then, pull the car around and floor it till we get to Wendy's. I'm starving.
You know you are not allowed to...
I know you're still talking, and I know I've listened to you talk long enough. And I know a certain retirement home where a variety of people, most of whom couldn't feed themselves soup if they had a gun to their heads, would love to hear you babble away all day.
You wouldn't.
I'd love it.
I feel sick to my stomach, I do.